Again, welcome back to part 2. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I just finished adding all of that white metallic from Anita's around the colors I added between my rings for the most part until it started to get a little plugged up from the marble lodging in the tip. But I'm not sure what to do at this point. I mean, part of me wants to tip. Part of me wants to play with the skewer, and there's all kinds of other options. Not that I have a lot of time, but I kind of want to play with my options before I go ahead and tip. I think that will just take too long. And as cool as this is, we don't have forever. So, and this would be the perfect piece to leave just like it is, because that approved GAC 800 does what I say it will do. Actually, you know what? I am going to take a minute and just keep doing this until I fill in all the spots that I can see. And maybe we can get away with something miraculous. And maybe we can't. Maybe I'll use my shirt as a rag. I'm just putting the fat end of the bamboo skewer right into the white paint near the colored paint, into the voids, and just barely touching on the rings. I don't mind if a little paint strays from the tip. I could wipe off the tip, and I will. I just want to take another picture. It's so cool. It's different. I think this is one of those things I had in the back of my head to try for a long time. So, whatever happens, at least it was a cool experiment, right? I got an orange hole there, and I want my orange hole to stay there. So I had to pick up some paint somewhere else. I don't mind if that purple goes over there. Kind of like that idea. Almost to the point where everything that I can see that's a gap is filled in, and all of my rings are still somewhat intact. Do I see anything else? I really don't. Do I? Yes, there's one. There's another couple. Yep, got one. There's a third. They're bound to be here. There's another one. There's one. There's one. I think we're almost good. So maybe I won't have to tip much. I'm going to put my last cup in the bucket. It's just too much fun. I don't think I had to worry about any gaps. I am going to be really slow and really careful right now. Whoops, already lost something. Maybe that's where to start. Maybe I want to grab that white, put it all along here. Yeah, I missed a couple of spots, not much though. Boy, I really don't know if I want to tip that or not, but I do know I want to spiral some of those out. That just makes me happy right there. Okay, I'm done. I don't think so. I like it. I don't know how far I'm going to go with the spirals before I stop myself. Somebody stop me. I did that last week. Alright, so I am going to try this and hope I don't regret it. I also didn't torch yet, but that's okay, because torching might be okay. Boy, I really want the rest of that paint to come over, but I don't want to make... Let's just go... Whoa. Okay, so I spilled. It's bound to happen. That's a lot of paint. I'm going to rock my edge catcher and send it all back again. And I'm not completely full there. Whoops. That's a lot of paint. I really want that paint too. And I left my bottles in the way. So, being stubborn like I am, and not worried about the painting tipping too far. Whoa. Wishing my bottles were out of the way. Go, go. Go out of the way. I feel like I'm talking to my puppy. Go, go. Let's just grab that paint. Ooh, right in the nose. It's good you can't see me. Ah, I got it. Okay, so back to the chore at hand. Maybe I need a new edge catcher. I hope this is going to be okay. This is pretty cool. I want to grab this paint. And just put it over there. And over here. Maybe even. Over there. Alright, so I can play with this carefully, more carefully than that, to get things to cover. I'm going to wipe some paint off. I don't do it very often, but it needs to happen. I'm going to use that white pearl I put around the edge as a catalyst to move some paint, because I really do think I like my funky whatever it is. Except for that one. That one's not making me happy. But that's okay. We'll get there. So there's plenty of that. I still want a torch. These are kind of cool. Yep, that's not bothering me. Just going to use what's right here. Let it drip right down. Fill right in. Use my finger. Yep, that's the way that's going to work. That's the best way for it to work. Steal a little paint. I think that has to happen too. Alright, so what I've got that I want yet is to make sure my edge is covered. And look at where my paint is flowing and hope I can make a choice. A good choice. Gotta stick my finger in the paint. Rock that edge catcher. Send it all back again. Hope that I can keep a lot. There's probably like way too many colors in there, but I suspected that might be an issue. So let's see what I want to do. I want to do something with that. I want the paint to come out. There you go. That's a little better. That's some more contrast than I had. Let's torch. It was an experiment. It's alright. It's not perfect, but it's kind of cool. See that thing that does not belong? Go away thing. This might be a good one for using the Mardi Gras beads, but I'm not sure of that, and I didn't like the last one I did that way, so I'm not going to do it again. I might twirl a few more things, but I want to be a little careful. a lot of paint. And I see that I've got a spot that wants some paint right there. There we go. Let's see what else I might want off my edge catcher. I've got pretty paint and a desire to use it. Oh, I had some beautiful cells. I don't know if you can see that or not. I still remember the last one of these had black in between everything and it was pretty spectacular, but I'm not minding much of what's going on. I think I want some orange though, if it'll come out. Will you come out? No, you won't. Okay, different orange. That's why I keep more bottles around. Whoops, that one exploded out. Alright, so that's not a bad solution. Maybe I want some more of that. I've got time and a desire to play and colors, so I should be all set. I have a feeling some of this might migrate if my surface is not 100% level, which I would assume it is, but you never know with this amount of paint what's going to happen. I like using the paint that's left over on my spatulas to make things happen. I just need a little more drama than I've got. I don't know if I can keep any of that really. If I were really brazen, I would dump a lot of this off, but I love a lot of the things that I'm seeing, so I'm going to try not to worry myself too much about the heavy paint, and it is probably the heaviest paint I've ever done, but I still love the effect and I hope we get to keep it. And I have other paint on my spatula that I can use on my edges where I need to, and most of my edges, let's see if I'm right, most of my edges are covered. This is the part 2, and I think it's going to be done shortly after I torch again. Now, don't use any silicone in my paint. So the cells that I get are as a result of the DecoArt pouring medium and Floetrol mixture. This is as close as I get to pouring paint off of a canvas. I think I'm going to call it good. It's a rainbow oyster party at this point. I got to get some paint off my hands. And I'm going to torch again just because there's so much paint on here. Try and get most of the water off my hands because I don't like to add water in. Make sure I like everything I see. And I don't know if it'll all stay. I'm not sure at this point what's going to sink and what's going to stay. But I had a pretty good time. I know it's pretty risky. I got a lot of cells and a lot of patterns, and it's really cool. I have a crib sheet around here somewhere, but I might as well just tell you guys what I remember to tell you, which is I sell my art. I mentioned that. I give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I mentioned that. If you give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. The longer you watch videos and the more thumbs up I get, the more likely my videos are to have great placement. Great placement equals me coming back to do this for you as long as I can afford to. And I can afford to if I can make a living here. And I'm trying. I'm close. It's an almost kind of sort of thing. I'm also addicted to painting like this, so I'll probably keep doing it anyway. But I want to say thank you guys for all the contributions that have kept me painting so far. Contributions will get you entered into a monthly contest that you can find on the end screens in the last 20 seconds of the video. I'm liking this. I'm wondering what else I might want. That I don't have. A little waggle. I want some magenta, I've got to tell you what. It's overkill by a long shot, but I want it just the same. Yep, I love you guys. There's over 78,000 of you, and if you check under the video, you'll find the paint pouring recipe if you're looking for it, and other stuff that might be useful to you, like my Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter feeds, but I think I mentioned that in part 1, so if you're just skipping ahead, maybe you'll hear it anyway. So check out the 750 videos in my playlists, organized by the 100s and also by topic. And if you decide to subscribe, yes, I can say that, you might want to check your notifications to make sure that you're actually getting them, because most people don't have them turned on, strangely enough. Yeah, I'm never done till I'm done. And you guys are going to be gone in a second, so this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard saying, I love you guys. I know I tell you all the time, but I never get tired of hearing it myself, so I'm going to tell you. You guys take care. I'll see you soon. Let me find out what you can see. I might torch this one more time just to make sure there are no bubbles. Alright, you guys. Take it easy. Bye for now. Priscilla out.